Well, hello there, and welcome back to my channel, DominiqueLarelle. I know it's been a long time, and I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step to. If you didn't know, please go check out this video in the cards, and it is an update video. It's an update on everything that's been going on since I have been off of the internet. Just highlights. It's just highlights of what has been going on. My family did come down with COVID-19 and all of us are fine. Nobody had to be hospitalized. Symptoms were, I guess it can be considered mild case. I think we had a mild case compared to a lot of people. So I do thank God for that. However, we were very sick for a pretty good amount of time, and we are kind of still dealing with some fallout from COVID, but for the most part, everybody's feeling much better and we are ready to go. Everybody has gone back to work and back to school. Today, I'm going to do a review / what I got for Christmas video. I'm gonna get into the main one, which is the Pioneer Woman pot set. Don't have the boxes. It's not really an unboxing. I have been using it, but I think that means I can give you a really good opinion and a really good review on this pot set. It's the bigger set. I think it was like 48 pieces. But you know with those sets, they count like every single little bitty thing. Like they count the lids and everything. I'll show you all the pots and all the accessories that came with this set. So if you are interested in seeing what the Pioneer Woman 48-piece pot set looks like, go ahead and continue watching the video. I want you to go ahead and click subscribe and tap the bell next to it so you never miss an upload notification. I'm trying to get back into my Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, so stick with me. You may get some bonus videos, you never know, but you won't know until you click that bell. So I'll see y'all in a minute. All right, guys, and I am back. I will have this disclaimer. I do plan on giving you guys a close-up of all these pieces. It is so many pieces. My table and my space is only so big. So, bless it, okay? For me, it's the detail, okay? She did, or her team, or whoever, did an amazing job on the detail to this pot set with all the accessories and all the pots, things that I didn't even notice until I started cooking. So again, I have already been using most of the pieces for this pot set. Almost every single one of them I have used because I found it appropriate to use them. But I'm absolutely positive as we move into spring especially, I will end up using every single piece. So, and you will be seeing them in my cooking videos. So if you're not aware, I do what's for dinner videos, cooking videos, little makeup, little beauty, I do family vlogs and holidays, like everything. It's just lifestyle, beauty, and me. I have had this since Christmas, of course, so I probably started cooking with it maybe 2 or 3 days after Christmas. So all of the wear and tear and all of the usage that I have had, this is since probably 3 days after Christmas, so that'll be like about the 28th of December. Okay, so this pot set came with one large pot, one medium pot, one sauce pot, one smaller skillet. I do not have the exact measurements, guys. I'm so sorry, but I don't. I have the smaller skillet, and then I have the larger skillet. I'm thinking this is a 10-inch skillet, and I'm thinking this is 8. It came with all those pots. It came with 1, 2, 3 lids. So this lid is meant to use for the large pot as well as the larger skillet, 1 lid. So that's one thing I'm kind of like, I wish. I have never had a brand new pot set, or I have not had a brand new pot set in years. So I'm not positive if that's typical, but we're sharing lids for at least 4 of the pots. So the larger lid with the larger skillet. We have the medium pot, which shares the lid. The medium pot with the medium skillet. And it's not a perfect fit for this, but if I wanted to melt cheese over my eggs or something to that nature, it definitely works. But this top goes to this pot. This top goes to this pot, as well as over this skillet. And then we have this sauce pot, which is probably my favorite. And I would love a pot even smaller than this, personally. But I absolutely love this pot. Pots are also adorned with this little rubber piece here, so you don't have to worry about burning your hand or being required to have an oven mitt just to take your lids off when things are boiling. The handles on the pots are also adorned with the rubber covering. And the handles here on the large pot handles on the skillets and the pans, well, the pots and the pans. So that's all as far as pots themselves. Now we can move on to the ceramics, because I think that's probably one of my favorite things. Oh, these pots and skillets are covered. They are non-stick on the inside. Flip it over. All of them have this speckling. All of them are adorned with the Pioneer Woman symbol on the bottom of each pot. The Pioneer Woman symbol on the bottom of each pot. So it's very pretty. And this, it took me like 3 to 4 times of cooking to notice this beautiful embossed metal on where each of the handles are attached to every pot and every skillet. So it says Pioneer Woman. Non-stick is my jam. So far, so good. No one has used any metal on this, and I'm hopefully they pay attention and they keep it that way. I do the majority of the cooking anywho, but Cadence is cooking more and more as she gets older, so I try to remind her like rubber and wooden only in these non-stick skillets. The ceramics are my favorite. So my set came with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pots, 3 tops. It came with 2 ceramic baking dishes. So far I've used a circular ceramic for my cornbread and my baked beans. I absolutely love flowers. Flowers are my favorite. I like floral print. I like flowers in real life. I like fake flowers. I love flowers. So my favorite part about this whole set is probably the flowers on just about everything. So you have this in here in the center at the bottom of this ceramic. You got your nice blue handles. When you cut into your food or you scoop out your food, slowly but surely this beautiful flower pattern appears. I love it. I love it so much. I can't wait for Easter. I love the light blue edges. Now, after two times of using this and washing it, not dishwashing it, but hand washing it, I have noticed that the blue is already starting to fade a little bit. So that is one thing. I wanted to do this review and I want to be honest. I am going to be sad that the day this starts to fade or go away, but I'm thinking it should not. I'm thinking that should not happen to the flower print on the inside and prayerfully not on the edges. So it does have the floral print all around, the blues and the yellows and the reds and pink, my favorite color, all around the edge of this circular pan. Not exactly sure of the measurements of this, but if I had to guess, I would say maybe 10 to 11 inch baking dish. And those very heavy, very sturdy. I mean, absolutely ceramic. I've never had ceramic baking dishes. I've always had glass or just used aluminum. So this is a first, and it's taken some getting used to, but I'm doing it. Every time I have the chance to bake something or cook something that needs to be baked, I try to use my ceramic. And this dish also came with a lid. All the ceramic baking dishes come with these clear lids. These are not meant for you to put them in the oven. The lids are not. They're meant for you to cover the foods as you serve. So you can put it on there with your food warm. I haven't had any issue, but you don't want to put it on there when the food is piping hot. So on her lid, she has the embossed the Pioneer Woman. It's on the inside and not the outside, so it should last you a long time. But if you can see, it says Pioneer Woman there as well. She has the edges. It shows you, basically it guides you to how to put the lid on. Because you have the handles, she has the edges free to do that. However, she has these cool locks on the edge to make sure that the lid stays snug and tight. So you just pop your finger under it to pull it off. So, and it also gives you on here, you can barely see on camera because it's clear, but it does show you what's safe and what's not on here, just with the regular pictures. So that is my circular ceramic baking dish with the lid. We also have the rectangular scalloped ceramic baking dish. It also comes with a lid. It has that beautiful floral on the inside. So again, as you serve food, scoop food, it just gets prettier and prettier pretty much. So it's scalloped all the way around. This is not quite a 9 by 13. It doesn't have the measurements on here. It is dishwasher safe, microwave safe, oven safe. It has that seal on all the ceramics there, but I would say it's a little smaller than a 9 by 13. A rectangular dish, a little bit smaller than a 9 by 13. This has probably gotten the most love out of the baking dishes. Again, I usually use aluminum, or I just use my regular Anchor glassware dishes. But this is a really, really good size. It's beautiful. I just can't not use it. So any chance I get, I'm going to use it. All the way around this rectangular scallop dish, you have the gingham light blue pattern or plaid there. And you have this beautiful floral print. So I haven't had any issues or noticed any wear and tear as far as the color on the inside or the outside of this dish. Just on the circular dishes with the light blue on the edge. So this also comes with a clear lid so you can see the food without having to take things off. You can see exactly what is in the dish. Again, has these little flaps, so it's nice and secure and tight for travel, I'm sure. So that is my ceramic rectangular scallop dish. Again, comes with a lid. Next, I would like to share the cutting board. Look, y'all, isn't that pretty? This beautiful brown, gray, weathered wood cutting board. It is a medium cutting board in my house. So now I have a really large, gigantic cutting board. And I have a medium cutting board. Beautiful. This is going to be so pretty. All this stuff is going to be so pretty in my What's for Dinner videos, because when I do my What's for Dinner videos, sometimes I sneak in a full recipe how-to, and then sometimes I will also do a recipe totally separate from What's for Dinner. So again, click the bell next to subscribe, so whenever I upload, even if it's in between Monday, Wednesday, Friday, in addition to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then you get to see the video. You never know, you might want to make that recipe for a special occasion, for Sunday. So this is my beautiful cutting board. The only thing that I do not like thus far about the cutting board is there is zero finish on it. So as you can see where I cut, it's not self-healing, if that makes sense. And I'm used to like a self-healing cutting board, something with a finish on it. So I might look into seeing if I can put, or my husband can put, some type of finish on it to protect it, because it's beautiful. I do want it to last for a long time to where I can pass down things to my children. It has Pioneer Woman embossed on the corner and these beautiful flowers, florals. I love it. A little bit country chic. It's a little bit rustic and country, but to me, fancy. That is the wooden cutting board that comes with the kit. I almost forgot about this item. It is a bowl. It could be for pasta salad, regular lettuce salad, anything of that nature. It comes with a plastic lid so you can travel and protect it, and you can eat outside. So I have not used this one yet, so bear with me. I watched everything when I unboxed it originally, but things happen and I haven't used it yet. This is the bottom of the serving salad pasta bowl, and it, again, Pioneer Woman everywhere. These are some of the touches that I mentioned that I absolutely love. Now this is not ceramic. It looks ceramic, however, it is metal, so you may not use this in the microwave. You can only hand wash it, not dishwasher safe, hand wash only. And then, of course, no microwave because it is made of steel. It says enamel on steel. From my frontier to yours, as useful as it is gorgeous. And that is so true. I love it. So this is a cream bowl, or off-white. I say off-white. It's got that same floral print from the wooden cutting board and then the floral print from the ceramic serving dishes. So it's absolutely beautiful. Again, I have not used it yet. I usually don't make salad in one big serving bowl unless it's a special occasion. However, when we have dinner salads, because we do that at home, I very well may go ahead and put all the dinner salad in the mixing bowl, in this bowl, and then just let people serve themselves instead of making a bunch of separate bowls of salad. So, and then just let you add your toppings from there. Speaking of toppings, we're going to continue with some of the accessories, and I'll show you these super cute measuring bowl cups. They're so cute. Ooh. Speaking of, again, serving, people serving themselves, I have used these measuring bowls, and I've used them for serving, not measuring, because they were cute. We did tacos one night, and Instead of me fixing everybody's tacos, I put the toppings out and let them fix their own tacos, and I use these little bowls. So there's a TikTok coming soon. Go follow me on TikTok. I'm pretty new to it. I've only done a couple of videos, but I'm trying to get better and figure it out. And right now it's kind of time consuming to learn something new. So you will eventually see our little taco bar where I made these, where I used these mixing measuring bowls. So the gingham light blue pattern with the floral on this bowl. This one is a 1 cup measuring bowl. These are made of ceramic. So I honestly don't know how often I would use them to measure unless I'm filming a video. I'm just going to be honest with you. When I want to do the pretty for the video, I'll probably use these because they are ceramic. I'm just scared to break them just doing simple meals and stuff like that. So these are going to be special occasion as far as measuring use. However, they are cute little display bowls. Little serving bowls. So this is red and light blue. I just noticed the hearts on there. And this is the half cup. This is a half cup measuring bowl. And then we have the 1/3 cup measuring bowl with the yellow trim, the floral there again. And then we have the 1/4 cup measuring bowl. Try to get that to focus. The 1/4 cup measuring bowl with the green trim and the same florals. So these two have the same florals with different color trim, the half cup and the 1/4 cup, which makes sense because 1/4 cup is half of a half cup. And then these two have similar patterns and then different trims. So all ceramic. Now measuring spoons, I probably, again, special occasion only because these spoons are ceramic. They are gorgeous. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. So we have the 1 tablespoon measuring cup, light blue all around with the floral in the middle. We have the 1 teaspoon measuring cup, red. And I love the florals and the birds on the handles of these measuring spoons. Floral in the middle, cute. We have the yellow one, 1/2 teaspoon. And they just sit inside each other like that, looking all gorge. And then last but not least, the 1/4 cup teaspoon. This beautiful green. It's not a lime green. It's like a mix of a lime green and a, dare say, mossy army green. So these are all my measuring spoons and bowls. Again, will not use them on the daily just because the more they are used, the more increased the odds are that they're going to get broken. And I don't want them to be broken. So far, I haven't seen these separately in a Walmart, but I'm sure some store somewhere, they probably do sell these separately. So those are my measuring spoons. The last 4 accessories, don't talk about me. I made a mistake and made some yellow rice. Well, I made stuffed bell pepper casserole. I have a picture of it and I might attach a recipe, but I did not do a recipe video because that was when I was just getting off of COVID-19 and cooking. And I had to throw it together real quick. So it kind of discolored the light blue spatula. It's a beautiful spatula, but the yellow rice that I used for the deconstructed stuffed bell pepper casserole kind of stained it. So be aware and be careful with this light blue spatula. If you get the light blue or any other light colors, I would be very, very cognizant of what you're cooking with it so you don't stain your stuff. So when I put it in my little bowl of spoons, large spoons and mixing spoons, I usually put it backwards because it's not as bad, but be very aware. Embossed with the Pioneer Woman. My favorite part is the handle. The light blue and the florals. That's my favorite part. The handle. So this is a large, heavy, sturdy spatula. All of these items are solid as a rock. Do not underestimate it. And then I have the wooden spoon, very similar to the wooden cutting board. So it coordinates and matches as well. It's got the floral embossed on there a little bit. It's very, very thick. It's thicker than my average wooden spoons, but I also get my wooden spoons from Dollar Tree. So they last, but I'm just saying that might also be why. So you can see from the side, it does have an indentation. So it's not a straight flat wooden spoon. It does have a little scoop there for you. And it's not super long. It's not as long as my other wooden spoons, but it's very beautiful. And of course, again, with this being non-stick, with the pots and skillets being non-stick, it's very ideal. So I cook with this majority of the time because it's beautiful. I naturally grab for it first. And I'm always using my non-stick pots and skillets now. So that's the wooden spoon that comes with the set. Those don't come with it. All right, so that's all as far as earlier in my Pioneer Woman review. I knew I forgot something, but I could not remember what it was, and it was these two knives. So they come with these covers on both of them, so they are good for traveling, and they are adorned with the same floral handles as the spatula on both sides. So I've only used the big knife so far just because I didn't really have to, because I got a knife set for Christmas too, but I did use it just because it was cute. So I have a large one and then a mini one, and again, they are both apparently good for traveling. And look at the birds and the flowers. The Pioneer Woman and I are the same. All right, I just had to record that clip because I totally forgot. Peace. All right, guys, so I'm sorry about any background noise. It's a lot going on outside today, apparently. I guess it's going to be all for my Pioneer Woman review. I hope it was helpful. Anybody who's like me and indecisive, but especially about something as big of an investment as pots, because pots, there's the sets, you know, if you want quality, they're expensive. It's not cheap. So, and it's a commitment. You know, once you buy an entire set and you use it, you can't take it back. You shouldn't take it back, but some people do. You should not take it back. It's an investment that I've been thinking about and going back and forth about, just like my dreads, just like everything else in my life, for years, literally for years. I have been going back and forth about what pot set I want, what type of pots do I want, what color do I want, what brand do I want, what, when I say type, I mean like, do you want them to be non-stick, ceramic, a blend, metal? I knew I didn't want metal. But when I asked for my pot set for Christmas, I didn't give him any specifics. He kind of made the decision for me, which I can appreciate in this instance because I could not make the decision. I could have bought myself a pot set years and years and years and years ago. I could have bought myself a few pot sets by now, but I really wanted my grown-up pot set to be the best pots for me and my household and my house, like my style and everything. So many brands out there. It's just so many different type of pots, and they keep coming out with new types of pots every day. So I'm glad that I got it for Christmas because now I don't have to stress out about what pot set to get anymore. I really like the non-stick. I think it was a really good choice that he picked out the non-stick. Pioneer Woman, I think, is a really good choice because he knows I'm super girly and I love flowers and I love floral and I love pink, and he loves blue and I like blue as well. So I think the only thing that would have made it more perfect for all of us, because we were so, I'm not gonna lie, we're not ungrateful, but we were all kind of put off by the fact that the skillets and the pots were red, because we just don't do red. We're just not a red household. Nobody that lives in our household right now, nobody's eye is drawn to red. I'm not tripping at all. Just sharing, just saying. But it's perfect. I will be mindful of a few things, like I showed you with the round ceramic baking dish, the light blue on the edges. It looks like it's kind of fading. So I might not use any more bleach on that, because I put bleach in my dishwater for all my dishes in addition to the soap. So I'm probably going to not use bleach water on that anymore, just because I see what's happening. Again, as far as your light colored utensils, your cooking utensils, just be aware of what food you're cooking with them if you want to prevent staining. And I pretty much think that's about it. I have no other qualms. Oh, one of my favorite things about the larger pot, real quick. I love the larger pot because it's large and it's tall, like this, if that makes sense. So it's kind of almost got like an egg shape. Like, you see that curve there? This curve here. It kind of, it's like a bulky. You got a lot of space down here, but it gets kind of slim at the top. I don't know. I may be weird. I might be extra, but I like that about the pot. I think it's really cute, and I think it sets it apart from other pots. So yeah, I really like that, and I feel like it takes up less space, even though it's one of my larger pots. If you're cooking a lot of things, I think that's very helpful, very useful. So that is all for the Pioneer Woman review video. We'll check y'all in the next video. I want you to go watch the next video, which is gonna be Dollar Tree haul. So I'm pumping them out. I'm pumping them out. Glad I could get this out, and I'm gonna go ahead and see y'all in the next video so you can see the things that I got from Dollar Tree. So check out my update video so you can get real tea real quick. It was very chatty. Put me on in the background though. Enjoy. It's nothing really, as I mean, you could see stuff. Like, if you're a visual person and you want to feel like you're talking to me, I appreciate you watching me. But you could just definitely put me on the background while you're cleaning up, organizing, doing anything that you don't have to have your eyes focused on, and you'll still get good info, good tea from me, and just see what I've been up to, because it's been a long time. And I think that's it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely.